All right, Class 11, welcome back. We are powering through our exam prep, and today we're diving into the super important Unit 3. This is all about services and the people who use them, consumers. So let's get you completely ready to ace this section.
Okay, let's start with a question. Think about it for a second. A haircut, your phone plan, a trip to the doctor. What's the connection? Well, the answer gets right to the heart of this huge, and I mean huge, part of our economy that you can't even see or touch.
You know, for the longest time, marketing was pretty much all about physical stuff, things you could pack in a box and ship. But today, the world really runs on services. I'm talking about banking, hospitals, even your coaching centers. These are the real giants of the modern economy.
Now this right here, this is the golden definition you need to remember for your exams. It's from the marketing guru himself, Philip Kotler. A service is basically an experience you pay for, not an object you get to own and take home. The key thing to get is that you're buying a performance, not a physical product. So what is it that makes a service, well, a service? This is a classic exam question, so listen up. It all comes down to 4 core features that make them completely different from products. And honestly, they're what makes services so tricky for businesses to manage. And I've got the ultimate memory hack for you to remember those 4 features. Just think IVIP. It stands for intangibility, inseparability, variability, and perishability. Let's quickly break down what each of those really means. First up, the I ins for intangibility, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You can't touch a service. Think about it. You can pick up a bar of soap, you can smell it, you can feel it, but you can't really test a meal at a restaurant before you order it, right? You have to buy the experience first. The second I stands for inseparability. This is a big one. It just means that services are created and used at the exact same time. A haircut is the perfect example. The hairstylist is providing the service in the very same moment that you are receiving it. You literally can't separate the two. Then we've got V for variability. This gets at the human element. The quality of a service is not standardized like a product coming off an assembly line. One doctor might give a way better consultation than another. Heck, the same hotel might give you great service one day and just okay service the next. It varies. And last but not least, P for perishability. You just can't store a service for later. An empty seat on an airplane once it takes off, or an empty hotel room for the night, that's revenue that is lost forever. It can't be saved and sold tomorrow. This is exactly why airlines hit you with those no-show fees. Okay, so now that we've totally nailed the IVIP features, let's put services and products side by side in a head-to-head showdown. This next part breaks down the 6 key differences that you absolutely need to know for your exam. Okay, let's walk through this. First up, tangibility. Products are tangible, you can hold them. Services are experiential, you live through them. What about ownership? A product is an asset you own. A service is an expense you pay for. Then there's quality. A machine makes product quality consistent. But service quality? That really depends on the person providing it. Scalability is way easier for products than for services. And distribution? A product goes to you, but for a service, you usually have to go to the provider. And finally, where's the value? For a product, it's in the object itself. For a service, the value is all in that human encounter. Fantastic. We have totally got the business side down. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the single most important person in this whole equation, the consumer. Who are they, and what is it they're actually looking for? So here's the official definition for you. A consumer is the end user. Simple as that. They are the final person who pays for and uses the product or service. And the bottom line is, without them, there's no business. Their demand is literally what fuels the entire market engine. So what makes a consumer actually decide to buy something? Well, it usually boils down to these 6 basic needs. They want something to be safe, to perform well, to look good, to be comfortable, to be a good deal economically, and of course they want it to last, durability. The best businesses are the ones that really connect their products to these core human needs. But here's the thing, just meeting those basic needs, that's not enough anymore. Today's consumers also have expectations. They expect good service, a fair price, and high quality. They want quick solutions when there's a problem, and maybe most importantly, they want to feel valued and appreciated. Now this next part is really cool because we can actually start to group consumers based on their buying habits. Let's take a look at 5 very different profiles that you'll see out there in the real world. Getting a handle on these 5 profiles is absolutely key for any business. Why? Because it helps them talk to the right person with the right message at exactly the right time.
First up, we have the holy grail, the loyal consumer. Now, these folks are pretty rare, but they are incredibly valuable. They stick with their favorite brand no matter what, and even better, they tell all their friends and family about it. They are basically your free brand ambassadors.
Next, you've got the discount consumer. Oh, we all know this person, right? Their decision to buy something is almost 100% driven by a sale, a coupon, or some kind of special offer. For them, it is all about the price. And then there's the impulsive consumer. This person buys based on emotion, not logic. You know that chocolate bar staring at you at the checkout counter? Yeah, that's for them. Smart product placement and emotional ads are the way you reach this massive group.
On the flip side, we have the need-based consumer. They are shopping with a clear purpose. They only buy a product to solve a specific, immediate problem, like buying a suitcase right before a big trip. They're super practical.
And finally, there's the wandering consumer. This is actually the biggest group of all. They're just looking, browsing, gathering info, just checking things out. They might not buy anything today, but a really great experience could bring them right back when they actually need something. Okay, that was a lot of ground we just covered. So let's lock it all in for your exam with a super fast, high-speed recap of all the key ideas. You ready? Let's do it.
So remember, services are IVIP. That's intangible, inseparable, variable, and perishable. Products are things you own. Services are experiences you have. The consumer is the end user, and their demand drives everything. They've got 6 core needs and 5 key expectations, and you can break them down into 5 main types: loyal, discount, impulsive, need-based, and wandering. You totally got this. That's Unit 3, done. Now go crush that exam.